Hey guys, it's 2026. Can you believe it? And it's almost February. Oh my goodness. Like, we've been so busy with a lot of things, and we are standing in one of the big things right now because there's been so many things happening, and finally we get to make our first video. But for today, welcome to our new warehouse. So there you go guys, we are officially in our very first warehouse, and all we gotta say is a big thanks for all the support we received over the years that finally made us move into a warehouse officially, which has been awesome, or which is awesome, I should say, because wow, we went from traveling and then we decided, you know, let's give this business our everything. So we stopped traveling, we came back, and we got a big house with a movie room and 4 bedrooms, and everything was just full of stock. So we operated out of our home. It was chaos. It was really chaos. Like, just every single room just full of stock. And we also had an additional storage unit for all the bulky stuff like roof rack, side steps, that sort of stuff. And yeah, like, this one day just came where like 3 trucks were on the driveway at home, and we were just like, Nicole and I, we got to get a warehouse. Like, this is getting too big, which is not a bad problem to have. But yeah, that's essentially what was the trigger to say, let's get a warehouse. Let's have everything in one space. And yeah, it's always been our goal to get a warehouse. But to be honest, we didn't realize it's going to be this year. But it so happened that a warehouse became available on Nicole's birthday in January, which is awesome. We had a look at it, and here it is. And we were like, let's go for it, let's take it. So yeah, let me take you for a quick tour. So first things first, just letting you know, we are based here in Brendale, North Brisbane. Now this is great for local customers because we now offer pickup service. So if you don't want to pay freight, you can just go online and at checkout select pickup, and you have basically free freight. You can just come and pick it up. Once you place the order, we'll send you the address and you can come and grab your goods, which is awesome. For items that's not in stock here, something like suspension and bull bars that's shipped from other places, we can also order that into our warehouse if you do want to save on freight. For bull bars, for example, that comes from WA, if it's sent here to our warehouse, you can save like $200 on freight if you live in Brisbane. So that is awesome. But yeah, anyways, let's go for the tour. All right, so let me now take you through our warehouse. Now, this is an organized mess, but Nicole knows what's going on here. I don't, but we'll eventually get there. So as you can see, we basically have our best sellers over here. So this is like cup holders, weather shields, that sort of stuff, and our fast moving products. On this side, everything is nicely organized, like our LED headlight sets, center display modules, bonnet struts, you name it. Moving on, we've got aircon vents over on this side and 12-volt panels. And over on this side, we also have all of our electric stuff like throttle controllers, steering, cruise controls, USB chargers, you name it. And by the way, we also now have anti-knock kits basically always available because we are now manufacturing these by ourselves because our supplier, oh my goodness, like, you had to wait months to get stock. So that issue is now sorted out. Moving on, we've got bonnet seals, trans coolers. By the way, next week we'll have our brackets back, and then we can finally sell our trans coolers again. But as you can see, they're ready to go. We're just waiting on the brackets from the laser cutter. Over here, we've got our tire deflators, dual OBD cables. This basically looks like an excess shelf to me at the moment. We've got control arms, wiper blades. We still got to fill a lot of gaps, and as you know, over time we'll sort of get the hang of things and where it goes. Follow me this way. Over here we have our hoses. So it's the Gen 3 hoses, Gen 4 hoses, and Pajero Sport and Trident ones. We also got the weather strips and diff lockers here as well. If you do want to get your Pajero locked, you can do that. And while I'm here as well, just letting you know, on our website we have a clearance section. So this is basically products that we're going to sell, and once they're gone, they're gone, because we need to prioritize the best products essentially here. And once that won't just sit and take space, because in this warehouse I feel like it's going to get like super you know, filled up very quickly. So we want to make sure to prioritize the right product. So yeah, have a look at the clearance section. There's like stuff up to 40% off. So if you do want to grab a bargain, now's the time. 4 hose kits, for example, that's on clearance, that needs to go. over here we've got door seals. We used to sell another brand, but now we moved over to Genuine as well because, man, the quality was inconsistent, whereas with Genuine, you know what you get, pay once, get it right, and they'll fit a-okay. Awesome. Let's move on, shall we? So this is actually 3-meter high shelves that we got. We're now just waiting for our ladder to arrive. So I don't know when that's going to be because that was 2 weeks ago. So I don't know when it's going to arrive, but hopefully when it does, we can actually load stuff on top there. Now this is not how it's going to be. We actually have plans to have our, roof racks over here. By the way, they are in production. We'll hopefully have them by March. And it will be full aluminium backbone and roof rack system. So it's going to be nice and light. And then it's also going to be like side steps, mini tables, slimline tables. There's a lot of them that will arrive. And then as you can see, we now have our rubber mats currently here and also our cargo boot liners. And then also the boot covers for the Cherry Tiggo. Moving over this way, we've got our seat covers. I reckon this is going to be our seat covers shelf. For Pajero and Tiggo. Tiggo ones are coming very soon. All right, I feel like that's about it for that now. And then moving over this way, we've got heaps of weather shields for the Tiggo. Pajero one should arrive very soon. Here we've got our side steps. There's a video coming about the side steps very soon. We've done some upgrades to it. It's not going to be like 6mm steel brackets. It's going to be super strong. But yeah, video coming on that soon. So we got a heap of that, heap of other Cherry Tiggo accessories like mud flaps, upper and lower center console organizers, and that sort of stuff. And we also have these boot liners for the Pajero. Unfortunately, that's one of the items that's going to go on clearance because there's not a lot of margin in it. And as you can see, it takes up a lot of room. So we got to go shoo goodbye. So have a look on the website. If you do want to grab it, it's now a bargain. Awesome, so there you go. Now let's flip it around to Nicole and we'll show you the fulfillment process. Hopefully there's been another order that came in and we can actually show you how it all works.
Awesome, so behind me here is our brand new fulfillment setup. I'm loving it because obviously we were working out of home before and we basically had a very similar setup. Obviously we've brought over all of our existing stuff, but after fulfilling all the orders, I'd have to pull everything out to the door and we'd have, like Devil said, heaps of couriers picking things up. And now it's just nice and easy because they can collect it from here and there's space there for all of our courier pickups, so it's great. But let me quickly show you our setup. So obviously here we have our computer where we do all of our fulfillment. We have our label printer, all of our packaging's right here. We have all of our thank you cards. We have new ones going out at the moment. That's linking everyone to our community group. So if you're not in that already, definitely join. We do a giveaway at the end of every month for $50 for our website, and it's nearly the end of the month, so there's still time if you're not in the group to join depending on what time this video is posted. But we did get another order come through, so I thought I'd show you sort of how the process looks behind the scenes. So let's have a look. We have some Tiggo weather shields going out to Malcolm, so let me show you how we do that. This one's nice and easy. It's literally just one product being shipped. So for this one, we basically just go into our fulfillment platform. I just hit that as weather shields that we're shipping because we ship it quite often. We hit fulfill. And just like that, our label gets printed. You are getting in all of their address details. It's funny looking back at the days where we used to have to write out by hand people's addresses, or even when we'd have to go into an Osmo's website and physically type in people's names and addresses. So it's good to see over the times how things have gotten more efficient. But yeah, that's basically how we do it. At the start of the day, we print out all of our packing slips, and then we begin fulfilling all of our orders, and then we go drop it off at Ozpost. So yeah, that's our new setup.
Also, just letting you know, we don't just ship with Australia Post. We also use private couriers like Aramex, Couriers Please, Hunt Express, FedEx, etc. that can now pick up here from our commercial warehouse. And it's pretty good because since it's commercial, the rates are now a bit lower, so we can pass on the savings to you guys, which is awesome because previously it was from our house, which is residential. So if a private courier has to pick up from there, it is a lot more expensive.
Yeah, it's great because over the past couple of days, I've been working on all of our freight costs, looking at margins and things like that. And we thought we'd test the waters a little bit and cut into our margins and offer better freight costs for you guys. For example, our roof rack systems, they would cost anywhere up to $200 to ship because we basically had an integration. So whatever you saw on the website was the cost that we were being charged. So it wasn't just a number that we made up, it was a direct integration that showed it to customers. But now we have, I believe, I'm going to put the numbers on here just to be sure. But I think it's either
Yeah.
side steps or roof racks. We're shipping for a flat rate of $75 now
Yeah.
to most metro areas. If you live in a harder to reach place or a more rural location, we might contact you post purchase if freight costs are ridiculously high because there's only that much money in products.
Exactly.
But yeah, we're trying to, as a small business, still be competitive against big businesses who
Yeah.
obviously have better contracts with couriers, which we don't have yet. But you know, we obviously want to do well and we want to get our products into people's hands. So we are hoping that by offering more competitive rates, we can, you know, be more accessible to people. Same thing with what is it? Slimline tables, mini tables, and seat covers all have free shipping now, which again is very exciting.
Yeah, it is good. Like
yeah.
people like the free shipping stuff. Like, of course, shipping is never free,
I
right?
wish.
So we still pay shipping.
And
It's
it's not
just a
cheap,
little bit
yeah.
less than it was from home. But yeah, we are now cutting into our profits. So it's fine. But yeah, we're testing the water. See what works. See what works. See what
Yeah.
mind games we can play with people. Because some people don't want to pay like $100 and $50 shipping. They would rather pay $150 in free shipping, even though it's the same thing, right?
But we haven't done that. We haven't just
Yeah.
upped up all of our prices and things like that.
Yeah, we haven't done
No.
that. No.
But
No.
no, it is very exciting. And yeah, as we grow, as we get more customers, our capacity to buy, you know, in larger quantities increases, which means, you know,
Yeah.
all these things are coming together. And I think now that we're in a commercial space, we
Yeah, it's
have
pretty
the opportunity
exciting.
to grow.
Like, we're already on the highest band with Australia Post. So we're already getting the best rates with Australia Post. I wished I had like more bands because we are spending a crazy amount. How much did we spend on freight last year? Just on shipping costs.
Or
Wasn't it like $120,000?
it was close to $100,000. I think that was
Yeah.
just Australia Post.
That was just Australia Post.
No, that's a lie. That was
Was it?
all of the stuff
Okay.
that we shipped was around 100K. But what
Yeah.
that excludes is all of the stuff that ships from suppliers. So
Oh,
all
yes.
those costs merge into our cost of goods, so the cost of the products because we don't ship them ourselves. But yeah, even just us, money leaving our bank accounts for shipping was like 100 grand. And yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
bull
it's
bars
a
are
lot.
like $400 each. So
Yeah, it
that,
is. So
that is a whole
so
separate thing.
imagine customers demand just free shipping on everything. That's 120,000 whatever it was that just needs to go out of our pocket. So that's why freight can never be free, right? So that's why we sort of try here and there to cut into our margins, help people out by you know, giving free shipping and that sort of stuff. But yeah, it was insane. It was insane. Like because we have this accounting platform called Xero, we can see every little expense, and so we can see exactly how much we spend on this and that, and it is crazy. Like you never
Do you
think,
see it? I
hey.
feel like I'm the one who has
No,
to look at it.
Nicole's the she hates it when I say this, the accounts lady, because
It's so
she reckons
typical, hey?
she reckons everyone just thinks Nicole is the accounts lady, even though she's the one basically running this business. I'm just happy to be here. I'm just kidding, but yeah, Nicole does a lot of work, guys. Like she does the website, the accounting, the shipping, fulfillment, like everything, and I'm the one doing the
Just
sales.
happy to be.
Yeah, nah. I'm doing the sales, which is still not a very fun job because there's so many inquiries, but it's fun. So I like dealing with people. So I'm doing the sales and then obviously
Product
also
ordering,
looking at
suppliers.
product ordering and, you know, product development as well. Because we're still just two people running this business.
Yep.
And it would be very exciting if this business can grow. We can obviously get people into our business as well, doing order fulfillment, that sort of stuff. Getting employees, I reckon that would be probably the next step.
Yeah, that's going to be the next
That's
step.
probably
hey?
going to be the next step. So yeah, we are very excited to see where it all grows, and it's all thanks to you guys supporting us and letting us do what we love. So thank you so much. Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, the last thing I'm going to say is we have this open space over here. So hopefully you can sort of see what I'm talking about. But yeah, we'll basically be able to get the car in here, film some content, that sort of stuff, fit new products. So it's going to look cool, eh? It's going to look very nice in here. I reckon it's going to be sweet. And then also another thing, so the second big thing was we bought a Gen 3 Pajero. So it's a 2004 NP Pajero. So we're going to do a lot of things on that car. So keep an eye on the channel. Make sure you like, subscribe too, so you're notified when the episode drops. But it's going to be basically everything we have available in this warehouse. We're just going to put onto this Gen 3 and also focus on new products for them. So that's going to be pretty cool. And yeah, it's a fun car. I actually really like it. It's got like 400,000 Ks on it, but yeah, I'll give you all the details when the episode drops. But yeah, that's going to be our next car we are developing products for. So yeah, very exciting. And then after that, this is just predictions, but after a few months, once we are done with all the products for Nicole's car, we will expand onto another car, whether that's going to be the new Trident or the new Pajero Sport, or might even be the new Pajero. Nah, I don't know. We'll see if that happens anyway. What do you reckon? But yeah, guys, anyway, that's going to be a wrap up from us. Was there anything else, Nicole, that you wanted to tell the audience?
I don't think so.
Don't think so?
Just thanks for being here. It's very crazy seeing the random videos we all started with, and
yeah, it's crazy.
here.
Yeah, no, we're excited to get into the content finally. There's a lot of cool things coming. There's a lot of cool products coming as well. I'm so excited for the Pajero. It's going to be awesome, and also for the Tiggo, we have some cool things coming. But yeah, guys, like, subscribe. Thanks for all your support as always, and if you have any questions, make sure to drop it down below. And then yeah, what else? That's it.
I think that's it.
No worries. We'll see you in the next one. Cheers, guys.
Bye.